सबसे पहले तो परम आदरणीय सोनिया गांधी जी का एक पावर सेंटर है, दूसरे आदरणीय राहुल गांधी जी का भी एक अपना पावर सेंटर है, उनके आसपास भी एक कोठरी है। वहां तो ऐसे ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके पास कोई राजनीतिक अनुभव नहीं, कोई राजनीतिक आधार नहीं, अचानक उनके साथ जुड़ के वो हाईकमान बन गए।
एमएलए एमपी क्यों बनाते हैं? ताकि वो हमारी आवाज उठा सके, हमारी बात मनवाए, इसीलिए बनाते होंगे। कोई एमामाल नहीं तो ये नहीं जो के लिए बनाते।
ഇത് ഒരുതരം ഭീരുത്വമല്ലേ? മുസ്ലിം ലീഗിൻ്റെ വോട്ട് വേണം, പതാക പാടില്ല.
राहुल गांधी वायनाड में भगवा झंडा लेकर जय श्री राम बोलकर दिखाए,
Hello and welcome. You're watching Times Now. I'm Padmaja Joshi and this is an India Upfront special edition. Exactly 2 weeks to go for the first phase of polling to start, and power games are peaking. New power equations emerging and old ones are crumbling. What impact will it have on the people? Every single day, plenty of new controversies. Those for the day you saw on your screens just now. Times Now ETG Survey is back with a check of the people's pulse. Over the course of the next few minutes, we are going to get you exactly what India has said. What did we do? In the last 30 days, we interviewed over 271,000 people. 85% of the respondents were interviewed in person and 15% of them were over the phone. The margin of error, as always, is plus minus 3%. Let's start with the biggest news-making state today, Kerala. In many ways, what is happening in this state is a microcosm of what is going wrong with and for INDIA, that alliance at large, and Congress in particular, where it is Congress's campaigner-in-chief, Rahul Gandhi, being challenged by the ally left or its dilemma over what message does the party want to send to the voters. So let's get started with the results of the Times Now ETG survey for the first state that we are going to talk about, and that state is Kerala. Remember, it primarily is a fight between the left parties and the Congress, UDF versus LDF. The parties which are in alliance at the center and form INDIA are at each other's throats over there. Rahul Gandhi, Annie Raja and K. Surendran have all filed their nominations now from Kerala. What does the Times Now ETG survey tell us in terms of vote share? BJP is at a 19% vote share. The Congress is at 37%. The CPM is at 26%. IUML at 6% and others are at 12%. But what are the seat divisions like out of a total of 20 seats that Kerala sends into the Lok Sabha? Congress will get 8 to 10. CPM could get 6 to 8. Others are going to get 1 or 2. But the BJP might just open its account here, maybe get 1 seat from there. Which one could that be? We'll talk about that. But this is a very interesting figure. The fact that this time around, the Congress and the left are almost neck and neck. Who is the loser here? This will give you a better idea. Because in 2019, it was a clear win for the Congress party, the one state where it still was saved the blushes. It had got 15 seats in 2019, but it is coming down to 8 to 10 seats projected for 2024. The gainers definitely is the CPIM. IUML will remain the same. BJP, like I said, might open its account here. Others will get 1 or 2 seats. Let's open this up. The guest joining us right now is JVC Sriram, political strategist and commentator, Salem Dharnidharan, spokesperson of DMK, Ravula Sridhar Reddy, spokesperson of the BRS, Lokesh Jindal, and Dr. Suman Siraman, both political analysts, GVL Narasimha Rao, MP and national spokesperson of the BJP. Let's open this up to you because Kerala has been a very interesting state. I want to play out for our viewers what was said by Smriti Irani. Why did she say that? Because you should see a picture at this point. This picture was the nomination rally of Rahul Gandhi. When he was going to file his nomination this year, there was no flag of IUML, there was no flag of SDPI. And that led not just the BJP, but even Pinarayi Vijayan to ask, are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed of taking the support of these parties but not showing their flags? Let's quickly listen into Smriti Irani and we'll start with the Kerala numbers. First comment from GVL Narasimha Rao.
जो दिल्ली में होगी केरला में बेगिंग, दिल्ली में फ्रेंडशिप, केरला में फाइटिंग. India Alliance is an alliance of looters. India Alliance is an alliance of the corrupt. तो मैंने अध्यक्ष जी से कहा कि कल यहाँ पर कांग्रेस का भी नॉमिनेशन भरा गया, उसमें मुस्लिम लीग का फ्लैग मिसिंग था, है ना? वो इसलिए मिसिंग था क्योंकि जब वो नॉर्थ इंडिया में आएंगे चुनाव लड़ने, तब वो कहेंगे कि मैं राम भगवान में मानता हूं, तब मंदिर मंदिर जाएंगे. अगर हिम्मत है तो राहुल गांधी वायनाड में भगवा झंडा लेकर जय श्री राम बोलकर दिखाए.
Okay, you are challenging Rahul Gandhi to fight under a saffron flag, but even this challenge is not doing much good for the BJP. May just got one seat in Kerala according to the numbers. GVL Narasimha Rao opening up the debate.
Yeah, good evening to you, Padmaja, all the panelists and the viewers. You see, this election, the BJP will make big inroads into different states of the southern India, and Kerala, I think, will certainly deliver a few seats. Your estimate of one seat is certainly much lower than what we expect, because we see a massive surge in popularity of both Honorable Prime Minister in Kerala, and also a surge in voting for the BJP because of the contradictions between the UDF and the LDF. The UDF and LDF are fighting together as part of this so-called India Alliance outside Kerala, but when it comes to Kerala, this facade of fighting against each other is not convincing the people of Kerala. Therefore, they are looking at BJP as the only alternative in this election, and certainly that will give us a significant tally of seats and also a big jump in our vote share.
But how? Which vote will you get? Because if I may just quote to you,
majority, but we'll see.
If I may just quote to you, SDPI, IUML have decided to support the Congress party. The churches in Kerala, several of them have actually issued statements where they have said that we need to vote against the the atmosphere of hate that is being spread. And the Manipur issue, by the way, is a very, very strong issue in Kerala, especially in relation to the death of Christians, in the ethnic violence that has happened in Manipur. Do you really think that there's any vote then that is going to be attracted by you? GVL Narasimha Rao.
Certainly, Padmaja, you see different organizations of religious denominations, they sometimes do give statements or appeals, but to expect people to vote exactly as per a diktat is something quite unexpected, number one. Number two, this the unholy alliance between the left and the Congress is looking very apparent in Kerala, because this so-called fight against each other. In fact, Pinarayi Vijayan himself is taking pot shots at Rahul Gandhi as to why he is in Kerala, why not, why is he fighting the left when he should actually be fighting the BJP as part of the India Alliance. So certainly this contradiction between the two major political fronts in Kerala is a very unconvincing alliance of sorts. So
okay, let me get in Dr. Sumansi Raman. Dr. Sumansi Raman, answer Mr. Vijayan. Answer Mr. Vijayan. He is saying, why are you afraid of showing the SDPI flags? Why don't you want to show the IUML flags? Is this a case of the Congress falling between two stools, coming down from 15 to just 10 seats because they don't know whose vote they are actually asking for? Let's quickly listen to Pinarayi Vijayan, then Dr. Sumansi Raman respond.
ഒരു മാധ്യമം റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത കാര്യമുണ്ട്. അവർ പറഞ്ഞത് കഴിഞ്ഞ തവണ വിവാദമുണ്ടായ പശ്ചാത്തലത്തിലാണ് ഇത്തവണ ലീഗിൻ്റെ പതാകയും കോൺഗ്രസിൻ്റെ പതാകയും ഒഴിവാക്കി പ്രവർത്തകർ രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധിയുടെ റോഡ് ഷോയിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തത്. ഇത് ഒരുതരം ഭീരുത്വമല്ലേ? മുസ്ലിം ലീഗിൻ്റെ വോട്ട് വേണം, പതാക പാടില്ല എന്ന നിലപാട് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് എടുക്കുന്നത്?
Dr. Subansi Raman, falling between two stools?
No, I think you have to understand, Padmaja, that there was a controversy in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. At that time, when the flags were used and all that, and many people sadly are not able to distinguish between the IUML flag and Pakistan flag. So they said last time, I don't know whether you are aware, Padmaja, but it caused a big controversy.
Yes, it did. Amit Shah spoke about it, but Rahul Gandhi is aware of the distinction, right, between IUML and Pakistani flags. Why is he embarrassed of having IUML flags? If he's taking IUML votes, you take IUML flags.
But it's basically... but basically there will be the national media who are waiting to bash the Congress.
Sir, if you are embarrassed of showing IUML flags, don't put it on the national media.
Why do they love? Why does
Since when did Rahul Gandhi start caring about national media?
Are they anti-Indian?
I don't think IUML is anti-Indian.
No. Rahul Gandhi wanted to avoid a controversy.
Then why is he taking their votes?
To avoid a controversy, especially because last time it became... Look, the flag happens to be something which many people are not able to distinguish. He is in alliance with the IUML. Are they hiding that? Are they not campaigning together in every constituency in Kerala?
Well, you are certainly not allowing their symbol during your yatra.
Reason why he avoided that. No, symbol is different. This is a party flag.
Okay.
Party flag, and explicitly to prevent certain channels, and we all know which channels we are talking about, from doing what they have done in the past.
Kamal hai. It doesn't stop Rahul Gandhi from calling the people of Varanasi drunks. But suddenly when you want the IUML flag absent from your frame, then it's put on the national media. If you care so much for national media, at least stop calling people, who are not wise voters or who are drunk people in Varanasi.
Anyway, the national media apologize to Rahul Gandhi.
Why will it apologize for anything? Anyway, sir, this is not a debate on the national media. This is not a debate on the national media. Let's talk about the numbers. Very convenient. When you want to say what you want to say, it is because, you strongly believe in it. Despite the fact that, say, a chowkidar, chore hai, etc. has been debunked factually. But when you don't want to show a flag, you say, it is because I want to avoid a controversy. Anyhow, what do you make of these numbers? JVC Sriram.
See, the moment BJP is able to cross 18% in Kerala, they will start adding seats. That's the breakout number. And they've been in the range of around 12 to 15% as far as NDA is concerned. If your percentage of 18 is correct, then probably BJP may be opening its account not just in one seat. It could go all the way from, I would say, 1 to 3 instead of 0 to 1. Because why I'm saying it is because the spread vote is all, probably static. But the additional vote may come from any of these three constituencies and probably add one more also.
Which are the probable seats? Of course, everyone is talking about Thiruvananthapuram and Pathanamthitta. What are the other seats you think they stand a chance with?
Thrissur, Athingal, Thiruvananthapuram and Pathanamthitta. Now, of these 4 seats, BJP, if they cross 18%, I'm pretty sure, pretty sanguine that they will get 2 seats out of the 20 seats in Kerala. That's my number.
Okay, let's move to the next state because we have, Mr. Selam Dhanidharan waiting very patiently. We must go to Telangana and get in the BRS as well. So let's talk about the next state of Tamil Nadu, a very crucial 39 seats here. Here, of course, the DMK is fighting in alliance with the Congress party where they've got 9+1, which is 9 seats in Tamil Nadu plus 1 Puducherry to fight. And of course, some smaller parties also that the DMK is given seats to. But the lion's share is being fought by the DMK, which here gets 26%, 18% for the Congress according to our poll, 17% for the DMK. Interesting is the vote share here for the BJP at 19% and others get 20%. How does this convert into seats? The seat share projected by the Times Now ETG poll as of today is 21 to 22 seats will go to the DMK. Congress may get 5 to 7 seats. AIADMK gets 1 or 3 seats, and the BJP may get as many as 6 seats. That is what this survey is saying, and this is a very contentious number because everyone will jump down our throats and say a party which has got 3% vote share last time around in 2019, how can you have a 6 seat being projected for them? Here is the comparison which will give you the idea why this is so contentious. DMK from 23 goes down to 21, but they have largely held their ground, to be fair, as has the Congress, but it goes down by about 1 or 2 seats. They had got 8 in 2019 and they will stay at about 5 to 7. AIADMK also manages to hang on or actually make gains, because this is important. They have a loyal vote bank which sticks to them. Is the tide turning with the AIADMK now jumping into the into the heat and dust of the campaign, and the BJP may get 2 to 6 seats? Your opening thoughts about this, Selam Dharnidharan. I know you're going to say we're going to get all 39 seats, Congress and DMK together, but let me ask you a different question. I want to show a picture. You know, the interesting thing we saw in the campaign over the last few days is both the DMK and the AIADMK are showing pictures of each other's leaders with Mr. Modi. So essentially, Mr. Modi has become the biggest issue in Tamil Nadu, not just for the BJP, but also for Udaynidhi Stalin, also for Mr. Paneer Selvam. They are all campaigning with pictures of Mr. Modi for one reason or the other. Who do you think Mr. Modi is going to benefit more? Selam Dharnidharan.
No, so you clearly say that there is anti-Modi wave in Tamil Nadu. That apart. See, the whole point is, I first doubt the numbers, the percentage, right? BJP getting 19%. That apart, even there are a lot of confusion with the survey, right? There are 2 alliances. So, right, I mean, there are 3 major alliances. One is India Alliance, headed by the DMK in Tamil Nadu. Then there is ADMK Alliance, and then there is the BJP Alliance. But when you say others, I will have to see how much is the other DMK Alliance parties getting, right? How much is the VCK getting? So because VCK is also integral part of the DMK Alliance. So it should have been DMK plus, which includes all the alliance parties, which also includes Congress inside. So when you say others, so 6, which also belongs to the DMK, which is, I'll say 22 plus 6 plus 7 is already 35 for the DMK Alliance. So it's kind of misleading to your viewers, saying others in the sense, who are the others, right?
No, all the other parties are not the ones which are allying with you. There are also other parties which are a part of the NDA.
I am assuming they're all DMK allies.
Okay, you will assume they're all DMK allies.
23 seats last time. See, also DMK contested in 23 seats last time, this time 22. So that's why we're getting 20. So we are not getting lesser number of seats. We gave 1 more extra seat to an ally. So we're only contesting 22 this time, not 23. Last time MDMK contested in our symbol, and this time they're contesting in their symbol. Plus VCK, out of the 2 seats, 1 was contested in DMK symbol. Right now, all the 2 seats they're contesting in their symbol. So we'll also have to see how well our allies are doing in the election. So I need to know for VCK as well as for MDMK.
So you are holding on, and we said that at the outset, that you are pretty much holding on to the seats that you have. My question to you for that reason was different. Who do you think is going to be benefited more by the smaller parties falling by the wayside? Is that the vote that the BJP is taking away?
Yeah, I do not think BJP is getting any vote. I do not have evidence in the ground. I've also worked in the ground. I do not see any booth level presence for the BJP, right? To contest in parliament election, you need about 8 lakh booth level workers. 80,000 BLA2 plus into 10, 8 lakh. I don't think BJP has that much number. For example, in a Lok Sabha constituency, they need about 1,200 BLA2s and 12,000 booth committee workers. They are not there. I'm going there. I'm talking in panchayat level. I'm talking booth level. I'm talking to them. BJP has any presence. There's no presence for BJP.
Okay, there is no presence at the grassroots. GVL Narasimha Rao, respond to this.
More than 5%.
You know, this is all, the yatra is fine, the hype is fine, the viral memes are fine. Selan Dharnidharan says, ultimately, it's the booth worker who is going to win you elections. You don't have the boots on the ground.
I think this is a big fallacy. If there is one party which has worked to strengthen its booth level organization across the country, including the state of Tamil Nadu and other states, it is the BJP. In fact, I had traveled to Tamil Nadu, some remote districts about a year ago, and we had held a booth level sammelans, and I could see these are huge, huge activities with participants from every booth up to the Shakti Kendra level, then to the Mandal and district levels. So if anybody believes that BJP does not have the organization, I think it's a fallacy. I think even we go to, I have traveled to several districts. In fact, one such visit with our national president, JP Nadda ji, I have seen thousands, almost 10,000 people attend these booth level workers meetings. Secondly, if there is one party in Tamil Nadu which has the momentum in this election, it is the BJP. You have yourself shown how our vote share has increased several fold, maybe 6-7 times. I think the momentum is with the BJP. There is something new for the BJP to offer. What does DMK, ADMK, what does these friends have to offer? Hardly anything. There is nothing new. DMK has proved to be the most corrupt and the most inept government. The AIDMK has proved to be a complete non-starter. And today, the only alliance which is fighting the DMK in Tamil Nadu is the BJP-led alliance. For the first time, you have NDA. NDA piloted by BJP in Tamil Nadu, and therefore this election is going to rewrite the electoral arithmetic and electoral history in Tamil Nadu, with the BJP surging to be one of the major fronts in Tamil Nadu, and certainly a lot of political parties will fall by the wayside.
Okay, and so there is definitely huge focus that the BJP has put, and the Prime Minister himself, that you cannot deny. Even as we speak, in just a few days from now, yet again the Prime Minister is going to be in Tamil Nadu. He is going to be, in fact, in Coimbatore as well, one of the many cities that he is going to be campaigning in. You want to respond, Dr. Sumansi Raman, but before that, what does the BJP have to offer? We are talking about the focus. The person they have made the mascot of this election is definitely Annamalai. The Prime Minister, in an interview to Tanti TV, actually underlined all of the factors that make Annamalai the mascot of the BJP. Listen.
तो अपनी ब्राइट कैरियर छोड़ करके एक इंसान आया, अगर वो लेना पाना खाना कुछ बनना होता तो वो डीएमके में चले जाते, वो एआईडीएमके में चले जाते। बहुत बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग कास्ट बेस भी है, आर्टिकुलेट भी है, उम्र भी है, लेकिन उन्होंने चुना रास्ता भारतीय जनता पार्टी का। इसका मतलब व्यक्तिगत एम्बिशन से ज्यादा देश का कल्याण, और उसमें तमिलनाडु पीछे न रह जाए, उस भूमिका से अन्नामलाई आज काम कर रहे हैं।
Okay, Lokesh Jindal, he's a hero. There's a Singham-like image around him. Being a former IPS officer, being an IITian, if I'm not mistaken, IITian or IIM, one of the two. And then you've got a man who's got the caste equation, which has also worked out with him. PM only underlined all of that. That is why he is the Talaiva for BJP in Tamil Nadu.
Well, Padmaja, all his qualities might get him one seat in Coimbatore. But if you talk about state as a whole, now I would agree with Mr. Dhanidharan that it is the booth worker, it is the worker at the grassroots level, the reach, as well as the know-how with the voter that gets you votes. वो नोट पे वोट का जमाना चला गया, Now it is no more. I mean, you cannot think of marketing somebody, giving a godlike image, preparing some form of a following and larger than life, a form of a messiah creation, and the voters will rally to that person thinking that he will emancipate them from all the problems. That's gone. It is the 5-year performance.
Every day on Twitter, your party puts a Jan Nayak meme of Rahul Gandhi, and then you say
Listen.
that the era of hero worship is gone. Mr. Khadge does not get as much play as Rahul Gandhi as Jan Nayak by Congress. Very quickly, JVC Sriram wants to come in, and then Selam Dhanidharan. Then I want to move to Telangana. Yes, JVC. You're muted, JVC.
Last 80 days I've been traveling in Tamil Nadu. The last 30 days I've been visiting each and every constituency. I can tell you with 100% confidence that I'm not even counting Coimbatore seat. I'm talking about 3 seats. I would not name them. All 3 seats in South. 1 seat, BJP has crossed 47%. Another seat, NDA has crossed 48%. 3rd seat, BJP has crossed 40%. Now you're showing 2 to 6. That could be right. Dhanidharan said, yes, we are getting good number of seats. Yes, I asked him to look at the left-hand side. 21 plus 5 plus 4, that comes to 30 seats. DMK will not score more than 30 seats in this election. And as far as BJP is concerned, they are talking about the booth level workers. Does Selam Dhanidharan know the booth level workers in BJP?
Okay.
DMK workers, booth level workers, he knows. How does he know about the BJP booth level workers? What does he know? Does he attend the BJP meetings?
Okay, I think Dhanidharan needs to respond. Then I'll come to you, Dr. Raman. Yes, Selam Dhanidharan.
No, I think if you go on the ground, if you go to per panchayat, you'll also ascertain what strength the other party has. Right? You're going to talk to your party cadres. They will know the presence of the other party also there. Maybe there is some AIDMK. Of course, there is DMK. See, this election in Tamil Nadu is MK Stalin versus others. So DMK is definitely winning all the 40 seats. But if you go to the grassroots level, what I can see is there is no BJP presence. When I talk to people there also, I can't see anyone there.
Okay.
Right? And in fact,
so
this
what
time,
about all the people in the rallies?
That all the women folks are in praise for our leader schemes, like 1,000 rupees per month, free bus pass for women to travel, and also 1,000 rupees for government school girls as well as boys.
So tell me this, Selam Dhanidharan. Again, I will bring you back to the original question. If you've got so much pro-incumbency working for you, why is your party leader forced to hold up a picture of Mr. Modi to take votes away from the AIADMK? Essentially, he is saying AIADMK voters don't vote for them because he is with Mr. Modi. Why do you need to do that? You have your pro-incumbency, right?
Yeah, of course. As a political party, you want to increase our permanent vote share, right? From 55%, you want to increase 65%. If you have 65%, you want it 75%, right? So, though we are getting 40 on 40, that includes Tamil Nadu plus Pondicherry, why will we not want to increase our vote share? And we want to increase it on the
you want to go 40 par.
BJP
but interesting in many different ways. Mr. Modi is a vote catcher for all parties in Tamil Nadu. It will be safe to say that. I really must move on. I'll come to you on the issue of Andhra Pradesh. Let's take a look at Andhra Pradesh and Telangana now. Andhra Pradesh sends 25 seats into the Lok Sabha. YSRCP stands at 50% vote share. According to the Times Now ETG Survey, TDP and Shiv Sena together at 44%. BJP was at, I think, 0.5% in 2019. They have grown marginally to 2% and others are at 4%. What about the seat share? Now, remember, Shiv Sena, TDP and BJP are fighting in alliance with the BJP, the junior most partner here. They have the least number of Lok Sabha seats. They are fighting here. Is it helping? TDP, Shiv Sena together may get 3 to 4 seats. YSRCP is at 21 to 22 seats. The Congress not really making any gains. And why do I specifically mention the Congress? Because this time they have decided to make Y. Sharmila the face of their party. She is fighting from Kadapa. Not too much avail. What is the comparison here vis-a-vis 2019? YSRCP still quite comfortable at the same place. TDP, Shiv Sena together also at the same place. So it's pretty much status quo. Let's quickly go to Telangana as well because the fortunes of the two states are enmeshed. Telangana, BRS at 31%, BJP at 21%, Congress at 39%, AIMIM 2%, and others are at 7%. Seat share. Congress forming the government here by a thumping majority, has it helped them in the Lok Sabha? It certainly has, but maybe not to the extent that they would have expected. Congress gets 8 to 10 seats, BJP gets 4 to 6 seats, BRS is perhaps taking the maximum hits in more ways than one, AIMIM. 1 or 2 seats, they currently have 1. They're pretty much going to be there and others are not there. So total of 17 seats here. You have the Congress in the lead, the BJP at second place, the BRS at the third number. You can see the comparison and it makes it absolutely stark. BRS falling majorly. The ones making the gains are Congress, the maximum, and the BJP to an extent, maybe increasing their tally by 2 seats. Let me give the first word to the BRS. Go on. What do you think, sir? The fact that not only has your seat tally gone down, but I think among the BJP's list, they have about 6 to 7 people who have defected from your party. It seems that you have become the repository of probable candidates for both the Congress and the BJP. Alternate days, one goes to the Congress. On odd, even days, you go to the BJP.
Padmaja, even now, whether the sitting MPs or the leaders of BRS defected to either Congress party or BJP, you can still see the vote share of 31% to us. And Congress remaining at 39% as they got the same in the assembly elections. BJP, there is a significant increase, I can say. But even then, whatever the numbers are stated on board for the MP results, parliament results, I think, it is seen on a higher side, a bit more hype. If you look at the BJP, first of all, 4 to 6 seats, I would like to tell their profile. One guy fielded in Malkajgiri lost elections in 2 assembly seats.
For the assembly.
Other 3 sitting MPs have lost the elections. One was not given ticket. 2 are, fighting a tight battle. And their central minister, who is fielded from Secunderabad parliament seat, have lost all 7 seats and BRS won. In all, out of 6 we have won, 1 MIM has won the seat. Now this is the profile. Other 13 people are from, defected from the BRS party. Now this is the profile of the, BJP candidates. Now you can understand what is their status on the ground. As well, their, ground level cadre is very, very weak.
But
and
sir,
most
what
of
about
the booths,
your status?
they don't even have the presentation, presence.
You are analyzing the BJP status. What about BRS? My question to you is, will you have people to contest?
I will tell you.
Let me just read out to the viewers why we are asking this question. A quick look at the BJP's list of candidates for this Lok Sabha election. Let me read out to you viewers. Godam Nagesh joined the BJP, has been fielded from Adilabad. He was in the BRS. Former BRS MP A. Sitaram Naik fielded from Mehbubabad. Former BRS MLA Saida Reddy fighting from Nalgonda. 2-time BRS MP BB Patil fighting from Zahirabad. Nagar Kurnool MP P. Ramulu quit BRS. Has been his son is fielded from his own constituency. BRS MLA Aruri Ramesh has been fielded from Warangal. Then you have DK Aruna, Itala Rajendra of course came earlier. So as many as 10 members of the BRS are being fielded now by the BJP in this election. Will you have people to fight on your symbol, Mr. Reddy?
We have many people. We already have declared the candidates, except 1 seat, that is Warangal. So we have enough candidates.
Who will fight
These are
Nizamabad?
defectors from our party. And today also we have 31%, as you say. We are going to retain our 9 number, and I am sure nothing less than 6 in the parliament elections, because BJP, people of Telangana clearly understands that the BJP failure in meeting the promises which was made in the past 10 years. Congress party, having won the assembly, during the assembly elections, they made many promises which were not at all implemented, rather honored in the past, 4 months. People clearly understood how these 2 parties are functioning and what is their priorities. And for BRS party, Telangana is the only priority. And tomorrow in parliament, BRS is the only voice that can actually reflect the aspirations of Telangana people.
It's very interesting,
Hence, we are
sir. You say
confident.
that for the BRS,
Whatever
Telangana is the only priority.
Close to 40
Given that
days.
you changed your name from TRS, you literally removed Telangana from your name and you made it BRS.
Of course.
You removed
Of course.
Telangana. You were
Padmaja, I understand
Telangana
where you
Rashtra Samiti and today you are Bharat Rashtra Samiti. But anyway, I'm sure Telangana is your priority.
Is part of Bharat. I want you to understand, for the information of all the spectators,
lucky for them.
Telangana is part of Bharat.
Name is
No,
not
100%. But then why did you start off by
But
calling
yes,
it
Telangana is a part
TRS?
of
Anyhow, that
Bharat,
was in a lighter
and
vein.
Our main,
Dr. Sumansi
core
Raman.
area comes from.
Dr. Sumansi Raman.
Look, today, I don't know whether this was shown on TV, but Revant Reddy was literally struggling to, greet the stream of people coming from BRS. I mean, it is a shock that the party has sort of imploded so rapidly after losing power. This morning, he was standing there and, there were a stream of people, former legislators, this and that coming in, and he was giving them the Congress, sash and welcoming them. So, first of all, right now it is a straight contest between Congress and BJP in most seats of Telangana. The BRS also their ambivalent stands, though they were actually sort of subliminally supporting the BJP on many issues, they were not openly taking a stand. So I think the people felt, why should we vote? We might as well, if we are to vote for BRS, which will sort of take an ambiguous stand, we might either vote for Congress or vote for BJP.
But just out of curiosity, sir, since so many people are leaving the BRS and joining the Congress, is Congress running a washing machine in Telangana?
No. Congress is basically now seen as being in power and being able to dole out, positions for people from the BRS. That is very simple. And
I understand that.
The point is,
but when the BRS party leader goes to BJP, everyone talks about the washing machine. Now, by Rahul Gandhi's own admission, BRS is the most corrupt party on this entire planet. So how are hundreds of people streaming in from the BRS into Congress?
Congress doesn't have ED, no, it doesn't have ED, CBI, IT with it right now.
It only has Mohabbat. All the BRS people joining in Telangana are out of Mohabbat. For the Mohabbat of Congress. Good one. Let Mr. Reddy respond, then I'll bring in...
Out of expectation that they will get
of course. BJP is threatening, Congress is doing it out of love.
I am very clear on that.
Yes,
but they are not being threatened.
Show some love to Mr. Reddy. Yes, go on, Mr. Reddy.
I am surprised. Padmaja, I am surprised. Having seen the vote share predictions, Mr. Sumantraman is saying it will be a contest between BJP and Congress, which will not be true. Number one. Number two, few leaders joining Congress party is not going to make much difference. Yes, we have lost the assembly elections and power, but I wanted to remind that we have got 39 MLAs and 37% vote share in the state. So one need to understand we are still a strong and formidable force. Yes, our core area, our core strength is Telangana and we will fight for it. And that is the confidence of our people.
Okay.
Today for some time, Congress might prove that, they are admitting so many people, BJP can say so many things. But I wanted to remind you of last elections also. We have still got 9 MPs in the parliament and we will continue to fight. This is a temporary phase. Definitely we will come back very strongly.
Okay.
Few joinings will not deter us fighting the elections with full strength.
Okay. GVL Narasimha Rao, one former MP, now MLC you have put in jail. So many of them you have put on your candidate list. There is a big conspiracy theory that after 2024, BRS is going to merge into the BJP. That is the bigger plan.
Padmaja, I think the BRS is going to be, no party needs to merge with it because BRS is collapsing. I think it's collapsing to a complete non-existence. If you have projected 31% vote share for them, I think it's a huge exaggeration. It's a huge mistake. I certainly would like pollsters to look at that data and then reassess it. There is no way this election BRS will be down to below 10% vote share. Or if it's lucky, it could go up to a double digit, 12%. It is out of contest. And comparing assembly and parliamentary elections can be a completely fallacious exercise.
Okay.
In 2018, Telangana, we won only one assembly seat, and 4 months later, we won 4 parliament seats, which is equal to almost 28 assembly seats. So there is a huge difference in voting behavior of people. This election certainly is a BJP versus Congress election, and because Congress has flopped, has failed people in terms of meeting expectations, the BJP will certainly get a big tally.
Okay, we'll see about that, but I really must move on because we have the big 2 states. Yeah, so we have the big 2 states, 2 very important states. One sends 28 MPs, the other sends 48 MPs. So we need to focus now on Karnataka and Maharashtra. I'll quickly show the numbers for both to you. Karnataka first. BJP 46%, Congress 42%, JDS 6%, others 6%. But what about the seats here? Remember, last time the BJP had 25 plus 1, 26 seats out of 28 in Karnataka. This time their tally is going down, but marginally. Remember, when we had done this poll about 6 months back, the BJP was down to 18. Some damage control has happened, but ticket distribution has fueled a lot of dissent. Amit Shah, day before yesterday, was in Karnataka. He had to sit down with people, have a meeting, tell them, listen, this is not the way elections are fought. So he had to do damage control. Congress 4 to 6 seats, JDS 1 to 2 seats, and others are drawing a blank. The comparison here, like I was mentioning, earlier you had 25 plus 1, 26. Sumalata Ambarish was contesting as an independent. She won, supported by the BJP. This time she has decided to sit it out because Mandya has gone to the JDS and she is going to join the BJP. So you've got from 25, the BJP staying at 23, but still losing out on 2 to 3 seats. Congress making gains, going up to 4 to 6 seats. JDS 1 to 2 seats, and others not really doing much. Let's take a look quickly at the Maharashtra numbers before we talk in detail about Karnataka and Maharashtra both. Vote share. Now, Maharashtra is a very interesting state. There is a problem of plenty for both alliances. There are 2 Shiv Senas, there are 2 NCPs, and there is thankfully only 1 BJP and 1 Congress, but a lot of confusion. 36% vote share to the BJP, Shiv Sena, which is the Shinde faction. They have the symbol now. 8% to Shiv Sena Shinde faction, NCP Ajit Pawar 4%, Shiv Sena UBT 21%. They still have a higher vote share than that of Eknath Shinde, Congress at 8%, and NCP Sharad Pawar still has a higher voter percentage than that of his nephew Ajit Pawar. Seat share. This is the most important figure because while NCP, both factions are evenly placed, 1 or 3 seats, that is what both the Clock and the Bugle are getting. Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde is getting about 4 to 6 seats, and the Shiv Sena UBT is ahead right now at 7 to 9 seats. The BJP may get 27 to 31 seats, but, and this is the key thing, let's start by talking about Maharashtra for a second. And JVC Sriram, the seat sharing here, if I'm not mistaken, even now about 5 to 6 seats the BJP has not declared in Maharashtra. Is it actually ending up facing a problem of plenty?
Certainly, but it is a problem of plenty. No, it's a problem of plenty. But at the same time, I think when you have too many people on board, this is what happens. But I'm sure that the people who matter in Maharashtra, plus the central leadership, would know how to sort out these issues. But the larger and the bigger...
They haven't. Multiple meetings have happened. Devendra Fadnavis has come to Delhi. Ajit Pawar has come to Delhi. Even now, 5 to 6 seats haven't been decided. Isn't this eventually going to weigh in on the results?
See, Padmaja, this is what happens when you have both the Shiv Sena and the NCP together along with BJP, which is by itself growing big. Now, the bigger story in this election, Congress has not recovered. They had 1 seat before, and now they're getting 0 to 1. And in fact, when somebody told me that there had been 6 seats, I microscopically analyzed, and I found that this was the exact result. I can tell you NDA will be at 42 by the time we approach the elections, and Congress, you are absolutely right, 0 to 1, and Eknath Shinde faction would probably take a little bit of ahead of the Uddhav Thackeray's faction.
But that's not what our numbers are saying. Our numbers are saying Uddhav Thackeray faction is ahead of Eknath Shinde's.
Exactly. That's what would end up. But still, you will have 40 to 42 seats for the NDA, and that is going to be the big thing. And this is not good news for Congress. Congress party being relegated to 0 to 1. It is becoming a sub-regional party. And even a reduced NCP, a factionalized Shiv Sena is bigger than the Congress party. So the Congress party will have to do a deep introspection, because this is another state which will have impact on the assembly elections also. Assembly elections are around the corner. In another 4 months, assembly elections are around the corner. And if this is the result in Maharashtra, Congress is set for its doomsday and abysmal of depression.
You know, there was somebody who mentioned the other day that the BJP is really born with some very good luck, even in states where they have genuine problems. And let's accept it, Maharashtra, there are genuine problems. What does it have on the other side? A Congress which also has a problem of plenty, but a problem of plenty of power centers. I'm not saying it. Sanjay Nirupam said it today. Listen to him.
तो जो 5 पावर सेंटर है उसमें सबसे पहले तो परमादरणीय सोनिया गांधी जी का एक पावर सेंटर है, उनके आसपास के लोग हैं। दूसरे आदरणीय राहुल गांधी जी का भी एक अपना पावर सेंटर है, उनके आसपास भी एक कोठरी है जो अपनी दुकान चलाता रहता है। फिर बहन जी की भी एक अपनी कोठरी है, वो अपने ढंग से एक्सर्ट करती रहती हैं, अपना पावर एक्सर्ट करती रहती हैं। अध्यक्ष महोदय हैं, उनका भी एक पावर सेंटर बन गया है। उनके आसपास जो लोग हैं वहां तो ऐसे ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके पास कोई राजनीतिक अनुभव नहीं, कोई राजनीतिक आधार नहीं, अचानक उनके साथ जुड़ के वो हाईकमान बन गए और इस तरह की बातें करते, इस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल करते जो मैं आपके सामने यहां प्रस्तुत नहीं कर सकता। और आखिरी एक जो पावर सेंटर है जनरल सेक्रेटरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का, वेणुगोपाल जी का, वो भी एक पावर सेंटर बना हुआ है भाई। वो भी अपने ढंग से अपनी राजनीति करते रहते हैं।
सबसे बड़ा एसेट लोकेश जिंदल ये है कि हर कोई अपनी दुकान चला रहा है और कांग्रेस की दुकान बंद करने में लगा हुआ है।
Nirupam Saab was the PRO when I was appointed the DRO in Rajasthan during the presidential election. And in the halfway, he left it in between. So I would not comment. I never took him seriously, and even now I don't take his comments seriously. Secondly, when you
didn't take him seriously, but the party gave him a ticket, no? Made him the Mumbai unit chief. But if he is such a horrible person, then what was the wisdom of making him in charge of Mumbai, which has 6 crucial seats? That is an even worse news, that such a non-serious person was made the president of Mumbai.
That's what the party sometimes is too much benevolent on undeserving people. That causes the undoing. But Padmaja, I will not agree with the figures that you are putting.
जैसे कि हिंदी में कहते हैं, हमारा मोहब्बत ही हमारा मर्ज है. But go on.
मोहब्बत के बारे में कांग्रेस वालों को ज्यादा मालूमात है. But still, with respect to Maharashtra, I will tell you, Padmaja, if you talk about Congress, I can tell you 5 to 6 seats where Congress is going to come out as a clean winner. I don't know on what basis are you projecting 0 to 1 seats. If you talk about present time, Ramtek as a constituency in Maharashtra, where BJP was not even able to find a candidate, and it took a ex-congressman, Raju Parve, and fielded him as the BJP candidate. And over here, when we are talking about Sunil Kedar backed Shyam Barve, he is way stronger than the BJP candidate. That's a clean sweep for the Congress. And secondly, when I'm talking about seats such as Chandrapur, Murgantiwar has not been able to stand. Dhanorkar stands a better chance. With respect to seats such as Satara, whereby Uday Raje, who was the sitting MP, was given the ticket from BJP. He was an arch rival of Ajit Pawar, and now he is being challenged by Prithviraj Chavan. That is going to be a sure shot seat for the Congress. And even with Jalgaon, the BJP MP Unmesh Patil, he left the party, defected to Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena. The entire belt of Thane, Sindhudurg, the entire stronghold of Shiv Sena is standing with the UPT faction. And with respect to the NCP votes, it has shifted to Congress. And there are 6.
Fine, I take your word for it, sir. We will be back with another survey in less than 20 days from now. But I want to ask the final question. I'm running out of time. I want to ask you, GVL Narasimha Rao, about Karnataka. Let's take a quick look at the Karnataka numbers. You're placed quite comfortably, but could things still change? Let me just quote to you the number of seats where already there are dissonant voices. Shimoga, Haveri, Tumkur, Bidar, Belgaum, Raichur, Chitradurg. In Yelahanka, in fact, there were people of the BJP who came out on the streets against Dr. Sudhakar's candidature because you gave him ticket from Chikballapur. They said he lost the assembly election, you are now fielding him for Lok Sabha.
Padmaja, I think in a party which is really coming to power for the third time, and particularly in a state like Karnataka where we have just lost power in the state assembly, there are bound to be several aspirants to contest Lok Sabha elections, and when they don't get tickets, there are certainly bound to be certain unpleasantness. But it does not mean that BJP is poised for a spectacular win in this election. A year after assembly polls, we will sweep polls in Karnataka, this time 28 out of 28. I think you will see the results. These minor skirmishes, if I may call that, or minor disturbances on seat assignments might have a temporary phenomenon, might have a temporary effect for a couple of days. But once the tempers cool down, I think the BJP is poised for a spectacular win in Karnataka. And a battleground state like Maharashtra also, your poll shows BJP, NDA almost holding on to our strength. So this certainly is a clear indication that the 400 Paar is not just a slogan, it is very much a reality. When you have all your numbers from across all states, I think you will see us crossing.
Okay, so this is just part one. This is just part one. We've shown you 177 seats from where the BJP is not taking away too many seats, largely because of the blanks it is drawing in states like Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, etc. But coming up is the Hindi battleground for the major chunk, which is entirely saffron. Will they be able to retain, attain and maintain in that Hindi battleground? Thanks very much, gentlemen, for joining me. The rest of the big numbers coming up with Navika Kumar on the News Hour.